Hello Leaf Solution fans, and welcome to another gutter guard comparison video. As you can see in this video, we have LeafSolutionPRO on the right, and on the left we have a competing micromesh gutter guard. Now, I will just go through real quick. On the right we have LeafSolutionPRO with our surgical grade micromesh and an aluminum grate under that. Our micromesh keeps everything out of the gutter other than water and moves water away from your house quickly. That is LeafSolutionPRO. Over here, we have a panel which is aluminum, okay? And we have slots on the bottom, which the slots are facing the house, so water comes down through this mesh and then through these slots. So water comes down through this mesh and then through these slots. Something to note here is that these slots are, to a certain extent, possibly going to slow down this water just a little bit. And this mesh is not quite as tight as the LeafSolution mesh. Just two things to note. So this is an aluminum panel with a micro mesh on top that is also, as you can see here, mounted to the fascia. So LeafSolution panel is also mounted to the fascia here. So let's go ahead and pour some water on this roof deck and see what happens. Okay, so we have water coming down the roof deck. On the right, obviously LeafSolutionPRO, just pulling all that water right through the mesh, right through this first gap in the mesh, the first dip. And on the left, water's flowing through. It's probably a little bit slower. The water has to go through that mesh and then through the aluminum. So just to give you an idea of how these both perform, right? So both panels are wet now. We do have debris being kept off on both sides of this. Okay, let's go ahead and add debris to both of our gutter guards here. This is just your standard roof debris that I pulled off of a roof. We have dried pine needles, we have asphalt shingle grit, we have dried leaves, we have some fresh pine needles. So this is the standard stuff that would be on your roof, all right? So let's go ahead and pour some more water now. All right, these are loaded up with debris. Let's pour some water. Both performing pretty well. When you have a micro mesh panel, it does tend to keep most debris out, as you can see here. So now that we've poured some water, let's just take a look at how both of these panels are actually working. So taking debris off the left and debris off LeafSolutionPRO. So with LeafSolutionPRO, because we have this micro mesh with a triple dip, water really doesn't have any obstructions coming through this panel. The aluminum grate supports it and gives it a bunch of strength, right? So you have water's just coming through this mesh. The only downside I can really see with this panel is that these aluminum slots are where the water needs to come through. But what that means is you are creating obstacles for the water to get through here. So if there ever was a backup on top, the water now has to find another route to get through one of these slots. So it just might not have the ability to pull water through as fast as LeafSolutionPRO just because of the design and the fact that it has these slots. Whereas LeafSolutionPRO has the same ability to keep everything out, but water can just, as soon as it finds a place to get through, it can just move right through. Whereas over here, the water's going to have to hunt a little bit more. So again, that was a comparison between LeafSolutionPRO and a competing micro mesh gutter guard. And if you would like to know more information about LeafSolution Pro, check us out at LeafSolution.com. We appreciate you watching, and look out for more comparison videos. Thanks for watching.